Welcome everyone to Cop Talk Merseyside Derby preview. I'm really excited today because now we're going to see the real Cop Talk channel. You've been having to listen to me droning on, monotone, boring, all that kind of stuff, which is difficult to generate an atmosphere on your own. But the way forward is going to be conversations between me and my friends. And we're going to be discussing Liverpool tonight. We're going to just talk about the Merseyside Derby and predictions. And I want to introduce to Cop Talk, to the channel, co-founder, my partner, my good friend, Yaz. Welcome, Yaz.
Thanks, Jason. It's a pleasure to be on board. I know we've been trying all week to get this going. But, we're up and running now. And hopefully the start of many meetings now. Between us and getting other people onto the channel. So don't forget, wherever you are, as I've said before, like, subscribe, and get involved. So the Merseyside Derby.
Add a comment as well, because you can add comments to the videos, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Please do that.
So are we looking forward to the game tomorrow?
Oh, man, I'm so looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this game since we played them last time and they destroyed our season with the tackles on Van Dijk and Thiago. Terrible.
It's going to be important not to play the game like that tomorrow, though. With Van Dijk's injury and what happened to Thiago on the day, we're not out to get revenge tomorrow. We're out, I think, to try and build on what we've had over the last week or two. And hopefully, I think, just get into that winning mentality again. Even the other night, I felt that the players looked a little bit, just there's a spark missing still. I mean, it was a great result against Leipzig on Tuesday. And when Mane's squad, I expected a little bit more of excitement or a bigger smile on his face, you know. But, you know, they've been beaten up and they've been bruised. You know, they were a boxer, they'd feel a little bit, you know, under the
ropes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
So hopefully now, you know, tomorrow again will be a big start to the last third of the season, if you like, you know.
Yeah. So what do you reckon then? I listened to the press conference from Klopp. So Fabinho's not in, Milner's not in, Jota's not in. Keita might be on the bench, which will be good because we need him to start playing, and that guy needs to play games.
I mean, I see that as well. And I think Keita's not far away. I think he'll probably go with the same back four. It looks like Henderson's going to babysit Kabak for the next couple of weeks until someone more senior is ready to play. I think Davis is probably not ready for Premiership football coming from the Championship. Might just be off the pace, I think. So I suspect the back four will be the same. There was a slight scare today about Alisson, rumours on Twitter again. But I'm glad to see that that's all been. And then the midfield, I mean, Thiago, I think, had probably his last two games have been his best two games. I mean, on Tuesday against Leipzig, I think it was fantastic. And he's now starting to understand how we play, the pace we play at, and the pace of the Premiership. He's getting those runner games. Wijnaldum is Wijnaldum, and I think Wijnaldum will play just for his sheer energy. And so I think really, I mean, the rest of the team picks itself. I think Curtis Jones being a Scouser, Merseyside Derby, can't ask for any more than that, can you? So, and I think
he was excellent the other day against Leipzig.
He was, yeah, and he's going to have that bit of aggression and a bit of that passion that he's needed in the Merseyside Derby. And the front three, I think, picked themselves, didn't they? I don't think there's going to be any change.
I think Origi might come on tomorrow because he has a habit of scoring against Everton at Anfield.
Listen, if Origi comes on the pitch, mate, then you know that we're in trouble. So I'd rather he doesn't come on the pitch. I can't see how Origi gets onto the pitch tomorrow, if I'm honest.
No, I don't mean he starts. I mean...
No, I get that.
Because he tends to score goals against Everton. I mean, I think he's got 6 or 7 against Everton.
I'm quite happy that Yerry Mina's missing tomorrow. he's injured after their game against Man City on Wednesday. I didn't realise how much of a giant he was when he was walking off the pitch. He was about a foot and a half taller than their physio.
He's about 6'7", isn't he, or something
massive,
like that?
Massive. So yeah, I think we could be encouraged. I mean, look, we keep on waiting for Man City to drop points, and we're hoping that there's going to be some dramatic fall. I mean, the league's gone, we know that, but top four is all to play for. And really, coming from Premiership winners from last year, we shouldn't really just be looking for top four. Let's get the runners up if we can. Let's get past Leipzig and prolong our season, and then see what happens next year with all this exciting news about Mbappe or Haaland, or let's see what happens at the end of the season.
Definitely. So, should we have a prediction from you for tomorrow?
Prediction for tomorrow. I'm going to go for obviously a win, and I'm going to go. Look, I don't think we're very good at keeping clean sheets, and I'd love us to keep a clean sheet. In the Premiership, we don't seem to be very good at them. I don't see them really scoring from open play, perhaps some sort of a set piece or penalty or free kick or whatever it might be, or a stupid mistake. But I see us winning, and I'm going to go for 3-1 Liverpool tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that kind of a score, 3-1.
I just
maybe 3-2, but I think we'll win. I think we will win. I think Everton are a good side. Let's not make any mistake about it. They can play, and they've got good players. They've got game changers in their team. But I think for me, it's the mentality of their team, because Ancelotti will not come and attack Liverpool. He will come and sit there, low block, just like he did against Man City. It'll be the same kind of tactic that he had against Man City, and I think that suits Liverpool right now, the way that Everton will play.
I mean, they afforded Manchester City a hell of a lot of respect on Wednesday. I mean, when I saw their lineup, they played with a defence, they played with a five-man midfield, and they gave Richarlison a free roll up top. I mean, when you buy James Rodriguez, and everyone's crowing about James Rodriguez, you want him to play in the best games, and you want him to be in your team. And on Wednesday against Man City, he didn't even start the game. And tomorrow, I fully expect him to start. And that's the problem. They'll probably come for us and show us a lot less respect than they did for the Man City. But
they will, because it's a derby. They will come at us. It's a different game to Man City, but they will still. The pattern of the game will be the same. They'll try and hit us on the counter. They will try and hit us on a mistake. When we make mistakes, they'll be looking for that, and Liverpool will be forcing the game. I think we're too good for them, though. I really do. I honestly believe we're too good for them.
If it's a football match, then we will be too good for them. But, they've got so many... that Richarlison, as much as I think he's a good player, he's got some terrible, dirty tactics in his game. They'll probably look for Thiago tomorrow, get him booked early, which is another thing that seems to be happening with Thiago in the Premiership. So, if you get a player booked after 5 or 6 or 10 minutes, it becomes a harder game. So
you were spot on what you said. What you said at the beginning, you were spot on, because I was getting the emotional from the last game when we played them, and the injury to Van Dijk, and the terrible decision from VAR to rule out our winner at the end of the game. And it's kind of like, and I think Klopp touched on it in his press conference. He said it was probably good we didn't play Everton straight after that game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I think you're right. I think we've got to not play that last game. We've got to forget that last game.
Look, the players won't. What I hope the players are going to do tomorrow is the likes of Mane, the likes of Salah, all of them, the likes of Salah, are going to win the game for Van Dijk, for example. Beat Everton. I think that'll be their third defeat on the trot. Beat them for Van Dijk. So the game is. I mean, it's an empty stadium, which will again probably play in their hands more than it will in our hands. We like a packed Anfield. Merseyside derby, empty stadium, no atmosphere will help them a lot more than it's going to help us. But like I said, for me, 3-1.
Yeah, I agree. I like that scoreline. I'll take that now.
Yeah, it's a great scoreline, and it gives us a little bit of Momentum. We need some kind of momentum in the league.
Sorry. Yeah, definitely. We need to start winning. We've lost 3 league games in a row. We must win them. We must win tomorrow. We can't lose again or draw. We have to win that game. Positive, good result, good performance. Look, if we play how we played against Leipzig, we'll win. Simple. The team was composed, strong. They had intensity. They played well. There was quick movement, quick thinking. Everything was good. Alisson, as I said in my video after the game the other day, Alisson's kicking is a little bit of a worry. And I think sometimes he just needs to go long, you know?
Yeah,
just get rid of it.
Listen, I think it's a Brazilian thing. I mean, Ederson did it the other night against Everton again. He's done it a few times. Yeah, I think it's Brazilian goalkeeping. They're so cool with the way that they, get rid of the ball.
Unflustered.
Football, absolutely. So you're going to get that with Alisson. He's done it for the last 3 years. And there's been one of those at least. Thankfully, he's done a couple of them now in the last 2 games. I mean, he must have it on his mind just to play safe. So, and it's Merseyside, obviously. He knows what it means.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow's post-match analysis, I think there'll be smiles on the faces. So let's go with that one.
All right then. Well, thanks for joining the call, and I think you did very well on your debut.
Thank you very much. I look forward to many more of these.
Yes, well, we'll do one tomorrow after the game, a short one, and then maybe next week we can look to invite one other person to the call, and slowly we can expand this sort of cop talk and what we're doing here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for the future.
Fantastic.
And I can't wait for us to get back to the stadium, man, and travel up to Liverpool again. That whole day, that experience, man, it's magical, and I miss it.
It's getting nearer, hopefully.
Yeah. All right, man.
Good night. Well, we never walk alone. Like and subscribe.
Yes. God bless.
Take care.
Take care.